A military ceremony to honor Iraq's fallen soldiers. Their commanders say they were off duty and heading home when gunmen guarding a protest site in Ramadi killed them. Among the dignitaries, their commander-in-chief. Speaking to a soldier's relatives, Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki had this message.
Our message to all those at the protest sites is to leave now. We know it's Al-Qaeda. The truth has been revealed. We will not be lenient with Al-Qaeda and the Ba'ath Party. We will deal very harshly with those who remain at the protests if they don't hand over the murderers and evacuate the squares. We will not allow our army to be put in danger.
The killing of the 5 soldiers could be a turning point. Now, the tribal leaders in Ramadi say they've arrested 3 suspects and handed them over to the Iraqi police. Now, it's not clear what the government's next action would be. But for many here, the threat to use force is not new. There have been anti-government protests in Sunni areas for more than 4 months. And government forces have killed protesters in Fallujah, Mosul and other areas. But last week's attack on protesters in the town of Hawija was different. At least 65 people were killed when government forces stormed the site. Members of parliament accused the government of committing a massacre.
We have pictures that prove protesters were executed. These men were killed, executed in the square. This man was alive, but he was shot dead later. And we have the medical report from the hospital to prove that he had gunshot wounds.
The Hawija raid led several revenge attacks that killed almost 200 people. Iraq is now at a cross point. The danger for the country is to slip back into sectarian violence. Omar, Saleh, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.